indeed. And Aloha Meatheads, the TVP VTU, not an easy one to say. Definitely not for noobs. We got a couple masteries though, and we will show that although it has impressive penetration, much of the other stats aren't so good. It has some of the worst success rates for EU mediums at tier 8. Look at that. Not even 1-for-1 KDR. Survival rate 25%. Win rate 47%. That sucks. Original Vore is going to take us out onto Alpenstadt and TankEatingTiger with a MoldyDijk mastery out there on the Dutch map. And also, hey, a new clan announcement. We'll share more details at the end and in the description below. As you can see here, boy, the armor ain't great. Really hard for you to get up there and brawl, and Wargaming does recommend against doing so. We'll see that in a minute. There isn't really much you can do. There are some angles where you can move your turret and shake it, but it's pretty, you gotta shake it pretty hard. So, what do we recommend here? Well, second line support. You have great penetration. Use distracted reds. Use your meat shields. And those will be your best friends out on the field. Stay second line, snipe. You have decent accuracy, not the best, but still the penetration is fantastic. And you will see both of these fine gentlemen use the penetration and distance and second line support to good effect with a bit of brawling when the reds are distracted. Let's take a look at a different armor profile here. So that's the Defender Mark 1 with AP, and this is the Progetto Mod 46, the premium tier 8. And you can see it has a little bit more difficulty with that front face there on the turret. Hey, just shoot for the body, huge target. So not much of a challenge out there on the field, and with 3 in the clip, you're just going to shred this thing. Even with the armor enhancements, not so great. So looking at a few more of the parameters of the tier 8 mediums overall, how does it compare? Again, hit points pretty good, view range excellent. Look at that, 302 meters, so spotting is a wonderful thing in this. And you're up there with the light tanks. Penetration 225, again, excellent. Damage is pretty good. The rest, it's okay. It's kind of milquetoast. It's just all about that gun and sniping, really. Aim time's good, dispersion is good. The turret traverse is good as well, although of course that makes the reticle bloom, but still pretty good. But the rest, brawling, no. Can you be sneaky? No. Oh, look, you can buy property in Vienna though. Hey, I can hook you up if you want. Armor profile, worst of the worst. Primary armor, yellow. That's just all bad news. And then only orange there up on that sloped surface in the front. And armor performance, just, hey, it's just junk. You know that by now. And again, lovely Viennese property. So what can be recommended for this tier 8 medium? Well, absolutely not. 1v1 brawling, not going to work out for you so well. Yeah, peek-a-boom, long-range sniping. It's actually pretty good at that circle of death. I would say no, not even that. And as everyone is anticipating, version 9 is dropping today or tomorrow, or it could be there already by the time you get this. And we're all excited about the Japanese heavy tanks and new aiming algorithm, but they have been working also on a new matchmaking algorithm, and they tested it out on the EU servers first, and they sent us this training video. I snuck it in here to show everybody what it's going to be like with the new matchmaking in version 9.
Denn die Umwelt geht K.O. Stuhlgang und Lulu, alles andere ist tabu. Weil in die Muschel hier kommt sonst nur Klopapier. Aber keine Feuchttücher, Tampons, Binden, Essensreste, Fette, Medikamente, Reinigungsmittel und keine Zigarette. Müll ins Klo, oh no, no, no. Doch das weißt du sowieso. Stuhlgang und Lulu, alles andere ist tabu.
Mach mit, spül keinen Müll.at.
Yes, original Vore, TRE clan. And I guess the C stands for champion, because that's what he will be by the end of this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And you're going to see that he's obviously faced with the same kind of fine matchmaking as detailed in our training instructional video earlier. He's going to head up here, nonetheless, to carry the squids and use his superior view range and fine penetrating gun to lead these clowns to the circus tent and the salty M. There's a Progetto. We saw an armor inspector. This thing will rip right through him. It tracks him twice. He burns both repair kits trying to get away. But that guy goes down. T92 in the way. He waves his gun in front. Oh, he manages to block that shot, but it breaks his gun, so his gun is damaged. And he's out of repair kits because he was trying to get away from that Progetto before it could wreck him. Bad happenstance there. So he's seeing where he can put himself to use, and remember he has excellent dispersion on that gun, so even though it's damaged, he still can get shots off. Though he has to be a bit more careful. He sees a Tier 9 Foch tank destroyer up there. Aiming in, thinking maybe he can get the lower front plate, the tiny sliver, hoping he turns, and as he won't, he goes for the rangefinder on the top.
Yes.
Nice shot, man. That is just amazing that with a damaged gun you can pull that off. Why not hit him again? Beautiful shots, and this standard B way overextends. So even though he gets a shot in, he's completely isolated himself. Yeah. Full roll with HE, and he's just, note the ammo selection, it's all HE all the time from behind, just taking this clown down. Look at Waffle Tractor.
Make you great. I say be quiet. You understand?
Chalk up another one, or the first one for Warray, and the second one for the team. Green is ahead, looking good. There's the Foch nearly dead, and now he's just gonna ease up here. And note how he sets himself up. Green team between himself and the red so he can get his shots on. Who's available to get hit? Uh-oh, 2 greens almost wrecked. No, 3 greens. There goes 1, and in quick succession 2 more are going to fall. So they've gone from superiority to near parity, and now it is 3v3. KV5 is now able to focus full-time upon bitching about the team. Dunning-Kruger champion. And see, he is still using his team as meat shields and spotters so he can get these shots on him. This Lance and C, I know him from the forum. Grace, too, very good player.
I'm going to smash this guy.
Good to get rid of him. Nice. Yeah. So 2v2. KV5 focusing on what early death players do best, which is berate the team and bitch a lot. Pot kettle black, my friend, and we'll see why later. He's going to load up on the full roll cruise skill. You can see he's clear and clean. He spots first, shots first, and then he's eventually spotted once his gunfire, so that view range is critical. And this player here, he's going to get a taste of the 388 hit point full roll. So, put to good use. That guy's an HE splash away. How oblivious can you be? I'm not sure if it's the new standard. Seems like the same old clowns. And we have a special avatar he can use to celebrate the new MM. Now, as last man standing, you see below, he has increased additional view range, so he's going to definitely outspot this heavy at every opportunity. Down there is starred below. There's no way the heavy can outspot him, so he's going to use that. Waffle Tractor complaining, KV5 complaining, everyone's bitching. Well, Original Warray has to let him know it is time for me to engage carry mode.
Saudi salute to you, my brothers.
And these pendejos are going to get dragged, kicking and screaming to the win. And you'll see here, easily outspots him. Only notice once he fires. Wait 10 seconds. Reset camo. And these brainless clowns are going to just complain and be silly the whole time.
Here we have one of the most perfect specimens of the human brain that has ever come to my attention.
Heavy can't spot him. Warray says, hey, just relax and enjoy the show, guys.
Just know I have a whole bag of with your name on it.
A bag of and these guys are a bag of themselves. Warray's moving in. He's going to clear this guy out. He's got APCR loaded for the guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but increased pen. Maybe this guy's gone into town.
Smash this guy. It's my plan.
Oh.
Shit!
There's that quick turret traverse speed. Fantastic win. Carrying him again, kicking and screaming into Saltsville. And leads him up to the near 4K mastery. Beautiful work. Look at that. Let's see what we got here. Combat XP 1800. Wow, it's really high. It's really good for this type. And more damage done than the next two clowns combined. That's just pathetic, guys. And the KV5 Scotty 73, your average damage is darn near in your name. Maybe you should change it and add one digit. 44% win rate. What are you doing in tier 8? Maybe do some training, some leg work, some push-ups. And this guy, Moran Regretti, 47% playing tier 9. Come on, dude. And it doesn't matter for Original Warray. And looking down here, what does he get? Oh, yes, indeed. The damn near full smorgasbord. 6 people served up salty, almost something for everybody on the table. Delectable, love it. And let's move in to our next mastery over here on MoldyDijk, or MoldyDijk, I think, with the TankEatingTiger playing in the Mink Clan for the final time. Back on the channel.
Look out, honey. Let's go to town.
He's going to Town, and that is the new clan announcement. We have created Town, because Town is for clowns. And that is the latest constellation of champions in Blitz Stars. TankEatingTiger's in there, I'm in there, Deja Vu's in there, we got K-Hoss and a bunch of other people who have appeared on the channel. And if you think you got what it takes, which isn't just win rate, but sense of humor, all of the criteria is listed below, and there will be a more explanatory, expository video in the future. But now, let's watch TankEatingTiger, the man amongst squids, bring this mastery in with authority. Using the team as spotters and himself. Be careful that T49, man. That thing will pen you easy. He's not going to just rush out there and get blasted. He's waiting for the T49 to get distracted. There it is. Time to push in and clean up. Two v1 means you are done.
Hold up.
Ooh.
Pops the turret. Super heavy spotted. Gotta be careful. He's distracted again by another green. As mentioned, use your team as distractions. Precise, accurate shots laid in. And there's no finer place than Town. He's comfortable there. He's moving in. Here's a guy trying to get fancy.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Tiger 2 distracted by the T-34. And Tet capitalizes on that, moving into Town. Comfort zone.
Right here is a crying cow.
Oh, yes. Babysitting. Distracted red, super heavy. Nice. There is the super Pershing on his left. Also distracted.
Go in, boy, you promised me. I got work to do.
Nice work indeed.
Any of this getting through to you, son?
Letting him know he has better things to do than babysit early death crybabies. There's that super Pershing again. Angled all wrong.
Okay, this guy is a real zero, that's true.
T-28 just won't stop the crying. Down goes a super Pershing. Another nice shot tucked into the medium. It looks like a Pantera. It's hard to tell the small screen.
That's a fire! That's a fire! Look at that!
Oh yes, T-34 nailed, and he knows he's got a beat on reload. Look at the pen, clean on it with AP. Leaves that guy in a one shot. 3 more to address.
I'll say hello.
Just torturing this poor guy. Death by 1,000 lashes. IS-3 makes his peak. Nice. Damages his track. Gets the shot in. Uses the fountain for cover as the IS-3 pushes in. IS-3 gonna drop his adrenaline, thinking he might be able to reload in time. He knows he's got the long reload. And Tet pushes in. Sneaks the full roll with the precision fire crew skills in there into the unaware T-34. And now hunting and baiting the IS-3.
Nice shot, dumbass.
I gotta straighten this lad out.
That's all she wrote.
He begged me, please, don't kill me, you know.
Game over. Victory in town. 5,270 damage. Of course, the salted, delicious golden M. Damage dealt is legendary, of course. Set on fire, we saw that. That was beautiful to watch. Top Gun, destroying more vehicles than anybody else. Master Gunner for the 10 armor-penetrating hits in a row. 4 tanks destroyed. Knockdown damage, epic again. Let's see where he places here in the leaderboard. Oh, ridiculous. Earning himself also a Hall of Fame result. You can see twice he's done it, and there's the Silver Cup. And you did notice that gold for the T-44. We got that coming as well. But the real full deal smorgasbord, something salty served up for everybody on the table. All of them getting a taste of the Tiger. And to celebrate,
The power of the madness in the mania just blew my 24-inch guns out.
Oh, yes, indeed. It's fun time. Fun time.
a little bit of town clowning. And we have a clown on red as well, a nice social behavior guy that we start goofing with right from the beginning. TankEatingTiger and yours truly, Meat Locker, town insignia proudly sported, heading out for our first platoon together in the new clan. So I'm just going to jump back and forth when anything's happening. I like spotting up here by the B cap, the central cap. See if I can get some vision going, but this is really more about TankEatingTiger getting the golden M in the SP1C. Hey, I'm looking for a bargain. Seems like a good one. All right, 2-for-1 special. You get 2 town clowns ready to go. We have a little bit of business to handle first. You'll notice the SP1C does not have the world's best penetration, and this is flummoxing TankEatingTiger at several points throughout this match. Still, salty M coming up. Now this poor Panther, I'll type it into chat later in just a minute. He has completely isolated himself and is alone. Tet's going on the sneak. And I write it there, he's alone. Tet, let's go take this guy out. Got the bounce, unfortunately. He's alone like Meat Locker on a Friday night. Oh, I get tracked. I think that was the Smasher. I can't remember who that is. Big derp. He's surrounded. Platoon working together.
I'm going to smash this guy.
Our Smasher moving in, but I'll take this one. First kill for the good guys. And this guy's isolated. This is the guy who's offered us the special bargain. The Roger Daltrey special. We're going to give him time to repair. In goes TankEatingTiger from one angle. Bounce, unfortunately. Clip is empty, reloading. And he is dispatched. Taken out by the Smasher. And he writes, see? I do suck.
Man's got to know his limitations.
But a fun guy to play against nonetheless. Tip of the hat to you, sir. Tet spotted a couple of new guys to serve up here. And another isolated target. Always look for isolated targets if you can find them and clear them out, like that Panther. Like that 152 then, who was then isolated once the Panther was gone. Ugh, just penetration on this is so difficult to work with here. He's got to hide behind here, reload. Green team is falling apart. We just lost a couple guys in quick order, quick succession. You can hear me shooting. I got audio running for both. And this next featured toilet gang member here, B-hole, B-zole, whatever. Let's kill first.
I'm gonna get you.
On green, just talks a lot of trash every time, every match. See, there he is again, 45 TP.
Yeah.
I only run into him playing that, and he's not a good player. So, if you see him, get ready for just trash play and trash talk. Well, we got our Smasher still alive and relatively high health. I think he might even be full health or 90%. There he is. Isolated, not doing a whole lot. Ugh, another bounce, sadly, with that gun. Even with the heat round. Goodness. We're both about 50% health, maybe a little lower. Got this guy surrounded. Tet's loaded up, surrounded and pounded. Down goes the T-29. And I'm moving over here. Hydroplane power slide. I'm trying to set up crossfires. As I mentioned in many videos, set up crossfires, isolate targets. You hear the bouncing from Tet in the background. I am rushing to Cap C, and I notified the team earlier. I don't know if you saw that. Quite the nail biter. I hate running out of time in Supremacy. Sometimes I even have it switched off because teams just forget that if you die, you give up cap points. And I'm saying, get to work, Smasher. You've been doing nothing for the past minute or two. Tet's taking this guy down. 2 in the clip.
I hate that guy. Yeah.
Pausing the cap. I've lost so many games on cap points lately. It's just been super frustrating with the influx of new players. Oh. It's down to the wire. Handful of hit points left. Tet, I'm saying run. Get out of there, dude. Oh, is he going to get behind him? Is he going to make it? Squeaks it by. Everybody shooting him. Set on fire by the Smasher. Thankfully, blocking for Tet. And I'll take this one from here. Put that guy down. Whoo, nail biter. 950 cap points there. They had their almost done if they had wrecked Tet. But TankEatingTiger, he gets the mastery. And look at this.
What the fuck is this?
It's showing my tank with his camo or something. I don't know. The game's all confused when doing these replays sometimes. Damage dealt, legendary from the TankEatingTiger, nearly 3,000. Beautiful. A ton of damage in that unit. Brothers in arms, setting people on fire. We both did. Each of us got one. And we lead this team of numpties with 6 kills between us. And Tet doing a whole ton of damage. And, oh, he gets 5 damaged. Good work. Not quite the smorgasbord territory, but nonetheless, we were working hard for that one. That was an exhausting one right to the end. Thanks so much. Good to have you on Team Town. If you're interested in joining up with the Town Clowns or the bottom tier bullies, as the proper name happens to be, look below in the description. Contact information and all requirements are linked there to Discord. Thanks, Original Warrior, for all your support. Remember, when in town facing the clowns,
keep it salty, pendejos.
Ooh, yeah!